Hi everybody, I'm Miss Christina. Today we are going to be making a sensory board. The items you will need are glue, and I have a poster board from Walmart. You could use a piece of paper, or you could also use a piece of cardboard. Most sensory boards are made with actual wood and snaps and zippers and locks and stuff like that. But I don't have those things, so we're going to make a simple sensory board. And I have a few items. I have 2 pipe cleaners that I'm going to put on there. I have a straw. I have a couple little eyes that make noise and move. I have a nice soft piece of cloth. I have a gear that I'm going to try to put on there. I don't know how well it's going to work on paper. I also have a rubber band. And I have a few pieces of Velcro that I'm going to put on there. One side scratchy and the other side is soft. And then I have a little nice soft fuzzy ball. And I also have a few shiny gems that I'm going to put on my sensory board. So after you've collected all your items, you can get with your mommy and daddy, your grandma and grandpa, whoever you're home with, and we can start. First, I'm going to put a couple of dots of glue on my paper, like this. I have my paper, so I'm going to put a couple dots of glue, just like that. And then I'm going to glue my items on. So first, I'm going to do my 2 eyeballs. You guys can do whatever you want first. If you don't have the eyeballs, if you have something else that you want to put on there, you can put that on there. So I'm going to do these. I've got my eyeballs on there. There's my eyeballs. They're shaking. All right, let's see. So now I'm going to do my little gems. Put these over here. So I'm going to glue all my gems on. I have 4 of them. I have a big square one that I'm going to put on there. So here's my gems. My gems and my eyeballs are on there. And now I'm going to glue my straw on. What I'm going to do with the straw is, because I want to be able to pull this part up and down, I'm only going to glue this part on there. So I'm going to take some glue. I'll show you guys when I'm done what I mean. I'm going to take the glue, and I'm just going to glue the bottom of the straw onto the sensory board. And I'll show you what I mean. Like this. So it's like this. So once it dries, I can still pull this part up and down, and it makes a really cool noise. And now I think I'll do my little fluffy ball. And that's just going to go right there. Just because it's soft and pretty. Now the pipe cleaners, what I want to do with these is I want to be able to make shapes with them once they're on the board, or, do whatever with them. So I'm going to take the 2 ends like this, and I'm going to cross them over, and I'm just going to fold one down, and then I'm going to fold the other one over, just so they stay together, and then I'm going to twist the remaining of it together. And then that is what I'm going to glue down on the sensory board. So I'm going to put some glue down, and then I'm going to just press this here, and I'll show you what I don't know if this is going to work. You can also use tape. If the glue's not working, if you find out the glue's not working, tape is fine too. Because this is pretty hard to glue down, this pipe cleaner. Let's try it again. Okay, see, and I left it like this so that once it does dry, we are able to move it around and make different shapes and stuff like that. So we'll leave that there to dry. And now I want to glue this rubber band on there, which I'm only going to glue part of that down too, so that it can be stretched like this and stuff. Which for this and the pipe cleaners, tape might be better if that was what you're going to use, because you don't want it to pull off once you have it. Or even like if you have super glue would work good too. Okay, so I'm putting my rubber band on there. And I put that like this so that once, like this, only part of it is glued down. You see? Only part, whoops. That came off. Well, I'm only gluing down part of it so that I can, so that once it's dry, I'm able to pull the rubber band from the thing, and it could make noises and snap back and stuff like that. And then I'm going to do the nice soft cloth that, you know, like kids can just like feel it, see how nice and soft it is. They could even they could color on it. They could do whatever they want to with it. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to only glue down one side of it, so that if the child wants to be able to open it, like I have it like this, so that if the child wants to be able to open it and put other stuff under there, they're able to do that. They have their little fringe, so if they want to tie it together, they could do that as well. And then the gear that I want to do, I don't think I'm gonna have to take this bottom piece off, because I don't think it's gonna fit with the bottom piece on there. So I'm gonna put this on here. I'm going to put some glue right on the bottom of it. And then I'm going to stick it on there. And then after this will dry on there, it's going to take a while, but I'll show you what they can do with it. They will be able to turn it. Like, they will turn it like a gear. See, it's on. If it was like on my fingers, maybe I'd play with it like this on the sensory board. Now, there are several different things that you could really use any items for your sensory board, like I said. Those are just a few that I picked. Because it's good for your child to have the sensory play. It helps develop with like the sense of touch, and sometimes you could put like scratch and sniff so these smell, and it also helps with the development of the fine motor, so that they can get the feel and learn about a whole different bunch of things in one spot. So I hope you guys had fun, and I hope that you guys make your sensory boards and you use them and you idolize them, because they're a very good tool for hands-on play and learning for most ages. I mean, your 7-year-old could be at home helping their younger sibling do the sensory board, help them make it, and they would probably have fun with it too if there was stuff on there that were like zippers, or you can put like shoelaces on there and have them learn how to tie that way. I've seen with locks and buttons, and there's like mirrors, and you put like doorbells on there sometimes. Just a lot of different stuff for like sensory, like hearing and the sight and seeing all the different colors, and then being able to see yourself and feeling the nice softness, and then if there's something rough on there or something that moves, stuff like that. So it's great for development. So I hope you guys had fun. Until next time.